Hey guys, if you're tired of WordPress and the overhead that comes with it and all the complexity, then I've got a really cool tool I want to show you today. Alright, so the tool I'm talking about is Everweb. One downside of this tool is that it only comes on Mac. You cannot use it on PC. I have a Mac laptop and a PC, so I'm lucky in that regard. It's kind of annoying having to have them both on the table to do work. It would be nice if the tool was available on PC as well. But for now, yes, Mac only. It's a really good tool. I'm just gonna visit the website right here, okay? The website is everwebapp.com. Now, the issue I've got with WordPress is that right now, as a part of my goal for 2019 with my 50 games, 1 game a week, 7-day game, hashtag 7-day game, is that I want to build a website and a home for my games. And WordPress is really cool, and it allows you to do some awesome stuff, really complex websites. But the problem I have got is that it doesn't allow me to do simple things. Like, I was sitting at the cafe the other day and I made a little design of what I wanted my website to look like, you know. Really simple stuff. I've got a real little sketch with a logo and some boxes and where stuff is going to go. Now, in WordPress, if I want to do that, I need to buy a theme, which is cool. I got one actually the other day. And I need to learn how to use that theme to edit it to the point that I'm able to make that website. Now that's where the complexity and the problems start. You know, it takes a long time to get to the point where you can use the theme to the extent that allows you to actually make the changes you need. Now, not only that, but there are so many other factors. Huge overhead with WordPress. I mean, yes, there are ways to make it easier, serving static websites and stuff like that. But there are things like plugins here and there that you need for, spam protection and backing up and multitude of stuff. There's just a lot of stuff. And if you're starting to use it commercially, then you need to pay for all those plugins. So it becomes really expensive, especially if you're trying to start a small business or something. So I found this Everweb app quite a while ago, but I still was not really using it seriously. I've known about it for a couple of years, but coming back to it now, there are a lot of updates that have been made, and this tool is by far the easiest WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Drag and drop website creator that I found. Better than Adobe Muse, better than anything I've used. There are some bootstrap ones that are mobilized that are extremely easy to use, but again, they don't allow you enough flexibility. This tool, you can do literally anything you want and you can replicate the look of any WordPress theme. It's up to you how you make it look, okay? So, again, only on Mac. It comes with some templates, so you can actually load the templates over here. You see, you can load these templates as a base for your website, and the best of all, it has a whole bunch of plugins. So not only is it extremely easy to use. I'm recording this on a PC, so sadly I can't actually go and take you through how to use it, but trust me, watch some of the YouTube tutorials for it, and you guys will pick it up in no time. Really cool tool. Now, the thing that makes it even better is the fact that there is this website called Everweb Widgets, and this is a website that basically has a whole bunch of things pre-made for you. Things like navigation menus and styled headings and social buttons and literally anything you can think of. It's got so much stuff and allows you to basically replicate, like I said, any WordPress theme you could think of, right? So over here, for example, I think, that's YouTube. I think Elements, one of them has navigation. We'll go to navigation 2, for example. So fly out menu, let's just try this one out, okay? See, there you go. You've got like a little menu that you can style yourself. We've got toggle fly out header. Let's have a look what this looks like. Oh yeah, that's cool, like that. What about push level menu, push to level navigation. Oh, over here, right, I see. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. So there are plugins for almost anything, whether it's a lightbox effect you want, an image popping up, video, iframe, whatever you guys need. There is even a thing called a plugin that allows you to plug in discuss comments, which means that you don't have to worry about, you know, basically Discuss allows people to log in from also different social networks and stuff like that, and you can still have a static site, which by the way is 1,000 times faster. I know, yes, there are ways of fixing WordPress so it works fast, but that it comes with its own complexities. Databases are one of the best things, worst things. You know, once your database gets messy, it needs to be fixed up. You need to continuously back it up in case something goes wrong. WordPress is extremely prone to hacking. Having a static website has a lot of advantages if you don't need the complexity of WordPress. Some people do, and I completely understand it. But this even has a blogging plugin, okay? And if you guys need a little bit more flexibility where you want to put your images and want to be able to be in complete control without hiring somebody, because this tool is really easy to use, then honestly, just give it a go. I honestly think you guys will love it. If you're in the same boat as me, then it's going to be for you. Now, I think it's $79.95, and that's for the base software, and you own that license forever. However, if you want to, I think you get free updates for a year. If you do then want to, keep getting updates for the next year, you I think it's about $49.95, something like that. So this is a one-time. Don't worry about the hosting things, you don't need to look at those at all. But yeah, one-time fee to buy the software, and then I think it's like $49.95 for next year's updates and stuff like that, which you don't have to pay for. I suggest, you know, now and then you do, because you know how quickly technology moves these days, and you want to be on top of stuff, and it gets a lot of updates, this tool. So, and as you see, 60-day money back guarantee. The forums are awesome. If you need any questions, you've got your support forums here, and people answer things pretty quickly. The guy who makes the widgets, he's extremely helpful. In the past, I've been asking him some questions and needed a little change when I was playing around with Everweb, and he just did it so quickly, and really brilliant service. So yeah, check it out, guys. If you're in the same boat as me and you're a little bit sick of the overhead of WordPress, and you really need something light, snappy, that you can be in full control without having to learn how to. Look, we're all busy. Like me, I want to make games. I don't want to have to worry about learning how to code PHP, HTML, all that sort of stuff. I mean, HTML is pretty easy in general, but still, if you want to do it by web standards and have everything above board and good search engine rankings and all that sort of stuff, it gets a bit hard. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm talking about with half of this web stuff, and so something like this that does everything behind the scenes, perfect, you know. And by the way, like I said, this is not a sponsored thing in any way, just in case you're wondering. This is just me talking about a tool I found because I genuinely think it's going to help me with my goals this year. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully it helps you out. Have a look at it, have a play. Again, you got the money back guarantee in case you need to, in case you don't like it. And yeah, one of you might find it useful like I do. I will see you guys next time.